Okay, let me see if I got this right. Sean Burgundy from Hayward, Bay Area guy, just like me.
Yes, born in the Bay Area.
Yeah. And Sean is he got a YouTube channel called Sean's Secret Sauce. Um,
Sean's Secret Sauce or Sean's Gone.
Sean's
Sean,
gone, right?
yeah, I like Sean's Gone. I think I'm gonna change it back.
Yeah. No, that's good. I like that. I like Sean's gone. It's like,
Yeah, my friends, when we used to party, I would disappear at some point in the night, and they'd be like, "Where's Sean?" I'd be like, "Sean's gone." Like, and so from then on, it just kind of picked up, and now I'm in Vietnam and I'm gone.
yeah, I know, bro. It's a trip, right? Like being an expat now, like after living in the States, California, living a California life, and then becoming an expat. How long you been here?
So I've been here coming on 5 years now, and uh, yeah, I went back to America last year during COVID,
Yeah.
and because there was no work, and then I went back, and America got all messed up,
Yeah.
and then I finished, and I came back, and now we're back in COVID again.
Nowhere to run from that stuff, bro.
No, it seems to be going around everywhere here, and I feel like maybe it's not done in America, maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you just came back recently, right?
yeah. I went back in January, February, in March 2020, and then I was there for like 8 months. So I got back here New Year's Day. So December 31st,
Nice.
I got back here into Vietnam and straight put into quarantine.
Mm. So you knew there was going to be quarantine when you came, right?
Yeah, I knew I had to do 2 weeks of quarantine to return to Vietnam, and I had to pay some money.
Yeah.
But whatever it took for me to come back, I wanted to do because I love it here, man. It's really good. I mean, you're here still, so
Yeah. Yeah. I've
good
been here
things
five
about it.
years too. This month,
Yeah,
this
see,
month, it'll be
yeah,
5 years.
that's good, man. And you've
No,
been in your time here?
I love it, man. I love it. It's food's great. I've always loved Vietnamese food for my whole like most of my life, bro. I've been eating pho and stuff like that. So when I got here, I was eating pho like every day. Now I kind of branched out to every other dish they have, you know.
It's crazy because there's so many different dishes here, and like when I thought of Vietnam, all I think of is like pho or the banh mi, but I always ate pho. And then now it's like there's so many different Vietnamese dishes. I don't even know which one to pick sometimes, you know?
Yeah, man, there's so many. Yeah, man. Oh my God, so good. So how did you get back in the country? Wasn't it kind of you needed like a special permit or something? How did you do that?
Yeah. So right now, I mean, and then to come in to enter Vietnam during COVID, you have to have a business profession that is needed here.
Right.
And you need a sponsor from your company, from your workplace. So I've been here teaching English. So my profession is English teaching or teaching English. Um, and my company, I asked them if I could come back, will they sponsor me? And they agreed, but they said I have to pay for everything.
Mhm.
So I know some companies, some English schools are sponsoring teachers and giving them, helping them come back in. But my company said we'll get you the letter, and then you got to pay everything to come back in. So that includes the flight in, the quarantine, the processing fee, and is that everything? I think that's about three different things. So My flight cost me about 1,200. 2 weeks of quarantine was about 1,300, and then let's see, what's that? That's 2, 5, and then I had to pay another like $700 or $800 for them to process everything and get my letters and get everything in. So it costs a pretty penny to come back.
Yeah. But hey, man, you're back, so that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it took. I mean, I came back to America, made some money, and I decided when I finished work, I didn't want to live there anymore.
Yeah.
I know you were there all your life. I've been in the Bay Area all my life, and it felt good to be back home, but there's just something missing, you know. There weren't motorbikes running around.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't walk outside and get a cafe or a banh mi, you know. It's like people, you know, I wave at them and they're just looking at me crazy. So I felt like I'm supposed to come back.
Yep. That's how I felt too, man. I went back for like a month. How long? 3 weeks? I think it was 3 weeks. Yeah. And I was just like, man, it's not the same. I can't.
It's not the same, right? And it's like, it's slow. It's kind of dull. There's no motorbikes, and like it's I like the fast pace, and like here it's always going, except for right now. But when did you go back?
I went back, let me see. I think it was 2017. I went back for maybe it was Christmas. I think it was Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah. So 1 year here, went back. Was it? No, it was summertime. I went back in summertime. 1 year here, came back. It was like just the same. I was like, oh, well, you know, let me just go back because I already had a job lined up. It's easy to get a job. It's easy to get an apartment out here.
And nothing compared to the cost of living, you know?
Yeah. Especially San Francisco. Like I'm living in the
I've been seeing that people are actually like leaving California and moving to like Texas or Arizona because the prices are just inflated, and it's just too much, man. And that's how, I mean, when I went back, I was like, I don't want to live here and pay this when I know I could live here and less and like a king, you know?
Yeah, it's much different. Yeah, $500. What's that get you in Hayward, bro?
No, you gonna get a little outhouse in Hayward, or I don't think some shitty room, you know, nothing nice, you know.
You can't even rent a room in your friend's apartment for $500. No way. Unless
Not
you live
at
in
all.
like way crappy neighborhood, like the hood.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like live in the ghetto or something, like really ghetto.
$500 here, you're living with the millionaires with a pool.
You get pool, gym, fully furnished apartment. That's what I really like that, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
It's so good here.
I lucked out. My friend invited me out here to try it out. He said, just come see. And he said, you could get a job like easy. And then I was like, no way. I don't know how to teach English. He's like, don't worry about
like
that.
How?
That's the least. They don't care about that. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, just go. And I got like 3 jobs in the first week.
You're just like, damn. Like how? Like what?
let me travel a little bit first. Then I went to as many places as I could before school started. And I started at a high school. They're just like, all right,
man,
here's your class. I'm like, really? What do I do? They're like, here's your book. I'm like, all right.
You're the teacher. You got it. Like, you're right. Like, yeah, I'm a teacher. I know how to do this. Got this.
Right? Yeah, because man, yeah. So how'd you get your job? You just found it online, or did you know what you're gonna do before you came here, or what?
No. So funny story. So I came to Vietnam in 2016.
Yeah.
My friend was doing like a clothing business here.
Yeah.
And he was living here for, I think, 2 months. He told me to come visit him, come travel if I can get time off of work and come see Vietnam. And I was like, I've never thought of going to Vietnam. I thought like the war, it's not okay. But my best friend and I was like, F it, like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go check it out. So I came here for 2 weeks and I traveled from the north down the coast and then got to Ho Chi Minh City. And at first I didn't like Saigon or Ho Chi Minh because from everywhere else, it's big city, fast, like lights and like so many tall buildings. I didn't like it. I like the countryside. And then my boy took me out and went to some bars, went down Boy Viet, and I was like, oh, this is cool, you know? This is cool. And my last night before I was gonna leave, I was like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna have a good time, we're gonna get drinks. I had a date, went out, had a date, went good. And then we were drinking and drinking. And then later I ended up going home with this girl and I fell asleep and I woke up and it was like 8 a.m. And mind you, my flight home to California or back to America was at 8 a.m. So I missed my flight.
Yep.
And this girl's like, aren't you supposed to go home? And I'm like, looking at my phone, like I said, fuck it. Like, excuse me. I was like, screw it. I'm going to just stay here and I'm going to try to live in Vietnam. And so I decided I'd stay. I ended up working at the hostel on Pham Nhu Lao, so near Boy Vien Street.
Yeah.
I got a job and it was free food, free liquor, free stay. So I was like, this is good, you know, like I could just do this. And then after like 3 weeks, it was too much. It's party, and I couldn't do it. And I met a girl and she said, hey, why don't you try to teach English? And I said, well, I've never taught English before. And she said, you're from America, you're Californian, like you have a US passport. And she said, go apply and go to these interviews. So I sent out a bunch of like my resume,
Right.
you know, English teacher. And then I got an interview with 3 different companies. And then one company was like, okay, oh, this is good. And they were like, we want to hire you. We're going to move you into a teacher house. So they're going to move me from where I was staying into a house. And then I was going to start training. And I was like, well, there it is. I was like, adios hostel, adios party life. And I was like, time to become a teacher. And so I got hired on and moved into a house the next day. And then 5 years later, I'm still here. It started me for being here. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Quite a wild journey.
Yeah, they gave you they hooked you up with a teacher house too. You like rooming with other teachers?
It was like this house is like old school Vietnamese. Like there were weird like pictures, like weird like stuffed animals, like you know, like there's like 2 Vietnamese guys that like lived downstairs but like worked for the company. I don't know. And then there was like 4 teachers and it was all like stairwell. So you know you gotta like it's like a spiral stairwell. So like I was on like the top floor. So getting up every day was just like, oh God, takes forever, you know. But yeah, it was a teacher house and they gave teacher accommodations of living for when you new teacher hiring. So I was like, cool.
That's cool. I didn't get that. That's cool. That's
Yeah, it was I was like, accommodation, like sweet, you know, I don't gotta find their apartment or something. They helped me. So I was like, cool. But I think they were paying us very low at the beginning. You know?
Right.
So, but it was my first job and I was like, yes, you know, anything.
Yeah, that's what I took too. They're like,
yeah,
here's your pay. I was like, that covers everything I need. I was like, let's go. Where do I sign? I
Exactly.
signed like a 9-month contract. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. You're
set.
like, I'm down. I can work. That sounds good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. But man, so a lot of I mean the jobs, there's gonna be a lot of jobs open this coming
Shoo.
September. Is there okay, I looked at the stat. There's 83,000 expats in Vietnam in 2020. Probably
Shit.
20% left. Who knows how many, bro? So
Uh, I think at least 20 to 35% have left and are still leaving right now, you know.
yeah.
And many, yeah, there's gonna be a huge need for English teachers coming very soon. Like we're already in July. That's crazy.
Yeah.
July. So like 2 more months, if everything's good, there's gonna be a like crazy surge of need for teachers.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still gonna have the quarantine, you know, maybe, but hopefully less with vaccinations. Mm. But it seems that teachers and well, just expats in general are slowly or leaving more and more due to lockdown, due to no work, due to the struggle, and just they feel like it's time to leave, you know.
Yep.
How are you doing during this time?
I'm good, man. I'm lucky. I got some little side jobs, side hustles I'm doing.
Yeah.
So some of my friends are still teaching online, so they're lucky
Yeah.
with that. I didn't luck up with any online teaching jobs, but it's okay
Yeah.
because I've been doing stuff I needed to do with, I'm doing the
Yeah.
podcast, I'm doing some
Right.
writing, doing
Yeah.
some other stuff, just getting like stuff together because
Yeah.
I
That's
was
good.
writing
That's good. You
movies and
gotta
stuff, so I'm like going over
figure
my
it out.
stuff.
Stay busy.
Yeah, and figure out because that's kind of like I would rather live a life with no job anyway. So I'm kind of like that's like the goal, right? Except for
That
not being locked down in your house, like no
no,
job, but
if we can go
traveling
out,
and stuff,
yeah, if we
right?
could go out there and
Yeah,
work remotely, you know, that I mean that's what I would like to do. Just if I
yeah,
can move around and work from my laptop,
yeah.
then you can go anywhere, you can do anything. So that's the goal one day.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
same goal I had when I moved here. Because I had a little business back home, but then I was like, you know what? I was reading books. I read let's see, what was that book? The 8 Hour Work Week by
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was a good book. A
Yeah.
little too technical for me because he was like listing out every like this is what you need, this is the website you need. It was a little too, but I got how he felt, and I got like that's what you need to do. You gotta hire virtual assistants. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing like a drop shipping company or something, like that's
Oh yeah,
you
you
could
gotta
do
have
that from
people.
overseas. Or you can make videos too. It was really I'd rather do that, man, because
Yeah, I mean, there's endless options. It's just you gotta pick or try the right one. You know, keep working on it, and then make it work for you how you need it to. So
yep.
that's
Yep. So
that's
how's your I like your videos, man. You got I like the thumbnails really professional looking like
I mean, I'm trying to like I'm working on them. They've gotten better since the beginning.
yeah.
Um, and it's okay right now. I've been kind of at a standstill because I mean, I like it to show Vietnam and I want to show like the traveling and, you know, I know not just the basic things that people do, but so right now I've been kind of like lost for what to do because, well, we can't go anywhere. We can't, you know, travel. And I don't know, I don't feel like shooting something basic in my home right now. So
Yeah.
right now it's about like a little standstill video wise.
Right.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm liking it. You know, I like it for the fun of it. So
Yep. Yep. So what camera do you got like a
I used the GoPro Hero 9.
oh nice.
I used the Hero 9. It shoots in 4K. It has a stabilizer, so even if it's shaky, it stabilizes itself. I have the max lens attachment, so I can get a wider angle and a clearer picture. I have a audio attachment, so the sound quality is better. Pretty much, I got everything, every other attachment I could get for it because I wanted to have everything. And so far, it's been shooting amazing. I really like it. There's only one thing I wish I had, which is I wish it had a zoom. I wish I could zoom in to pictures, but they haven't gotten there yet. But I think in the future they'll get to it.
Yeah.
I like it. The image is very clear. You could swim underwater to a certain amount of feet and it works perfectly, or you have a case that even helps it. So durable, good, affordable camera, and it can do a lot. So I like it.
Yeah. And you don't need like a gimbal. You don't have to set up the gimbal every time.
No,
everybody has a gimbal. He's always 30 minutes to set up the gimbal. And
yeah, I like it. I think I like the idea of the gimbal, but I like just being able to push and shoot right off the back, and I can easily walk. It stabilizes itself. And it all together it works pretty good, picks up audio pretty well. So I think it's a good camera to start with, and unless I have a filmer, a photographer to with a nice camera. Right. But one day,
bro, one day. That's why when I came out here, I didn't think about doing YouTube channel, but when I was coming out here, I watched everybody's. Because I was planning on coming out here. So I was all right, let me look up Saigon. Let me watch all these videos. And I was learning. I was okay, this is how it is.
Yeah.
And then I was okay, so I started following like Ninja Teacher and stuff. Ninja Teacher always had I was okay, this guy's doing this. This is how, this is good ideas. And then I followed best ever food review show, that dude.
Oh, and, Sunny.
He came up, bro, because I was watching this show when he was just in Vietnam. Now he's going to freaking everywhere, getting millions of views, bro.
He figured out he's doing really well with what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then he came to Vietnam and then he got stuck here and he was like, well, let me just keep the show going here. And now he has hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views, hundreds of thousands of followers. And now that America is open, he just left on Saturday. So he left back to America.
Okay.
So he's soon to be in an American city near you or near someone.
Yeah, bro, I'm happy for him. I was damn, that dude, because I was watching his first videos and stuff. He was in the thousands.
Since the beginning, yeah.
And then I don't know. I took a break from him. I went back. I was whoa, holy crap! He's in Africa, doing all these he got Miss Africa on a boat going through this
crazy
hut village in the water. I was oh shit! And he's very good, bro. He's got all this stuff is 4K, and it's
oh yeah, he has his camera crew, and he has his assistant director, and his setup is great, man. And he has a good team that he's helps him, and he does his show, but they help out with everything, And I think if you could have a team and you could pay for a team, you should have a. I hope.
I know that's one thing I don't have.
Yeah, I feel. I feel
all by myself. I had to learn to edit. Man, I learned. Do you edit your own stuff or what?
Yeah. I I figured I have to learn to edit because I mean you could pay someone here for very cheap.
Hmm.
Like Vietnam, you can get it done. But I like the idea of editing and like it's yours, you make your own video. But before I was using Adobe Illustrator.
Mm.
I mean, I have it on my computer, but I think I need a new computer because I was making videos and it would crash and
Yeah.
I would lose everything I edited for like the past 3 hours. And I was like,
Damn.
I'm done, you know? But recently I've been actually editing on my phone. Like I
Yeah.
need, I just, I need to actually get a tablet. That's what I'm gonna get it soon. But I've been editing on this app called KineMaster, and it's actually been working like pretty well. There's a few different things that I can't do, which I want to do, but I'm gonna get to that on the Illustrator. I have to learn it, and so.
Yeah.
But yeah, this app's been working great. I've been editing everything from just my phone, and
Yeah.
it's pretty easy. So
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. Like, oh, I need a $3,000 camera and a gimbal. I need all this stuff. But really, you can do it with your phone. There's people that just go with their phone, edit on
that's
their
it.
phone. There's so many like
Yeah.
apps. You just gotta go do it. Really, even if your first,
That's
you
that's it.
know, your first
Yeah, no,
videos are horrible, but like put them
you're
out
still doing
there.
it.
Like just do it,
Yeah.
because if you have 10 videos you never showed anybody, how you gonna get feedback or how you gonna like learn to
Yeah.
get better, you know?
I mean, that's what, people ask like, oh, I don't have a camera or I don't know how to edit. And it's like, you don't need a camera. Your phone is an amazing camera. And all you have to do is just go do it. Just go shoot, just capture, show what you want to show. Uh, if you edit, I mean, you can edit. I mean, look at Calvin. Calvin does 40 minutes just straight, unedited.
I like
Calvin doesn't
that.
he doesn't
I,
know how to edit at
I like
all.
that, man.
He does it 40 minutes straight. And
Yep.
that's his style. Some people don't like it, but everyone has their different style. And all you got to do is just try.
Yep. Yep. I like that style, bro. Cause it's like,
Yeah, you'll never know if you don't find out, and you gotta
yep,
post what you have.
yep, yep. I
Just
like
needs to
that. I
try
like that.
what they want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause like
Good.
it's real. When you're doing 40 minutes straight, it's gonna be real.
Live.
Like you
It's
burp or
live. Yeah.
something, that's on there. Like you eat
Yeah.
something
There's
spicy,
if
it's like, ooh, and
yeah,
it's
there's no
more real.
edit,
It's
there's
like you
no
sitting with the person and eating with that person, you know?
yeah, it's like you're right there with them, and it's like
Yeah,
nothing's getting cut, nothing's getting edited. It's
yeah,
live, it's direct, and it's there's if you mess up, it's whatever. It's just part of it. So I like it a lot. It's good. It's different.
yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. There's so many different styles. Like, have you seen that dude, Bald and Bankrupt? You seen that
Bald.
dude? Oh, he's like an English guy, and he goes to like the worst areas you can imagine. He goes to like
Like the
Chernobyl, bro.
ghettos.
He's like, I'm gonna just walk around Chernobyl. He just catches a train and he stays in like the crappiest hotels, and he's like going through like he's like, this is the worst neighborhood in Guatemala. Let's go. And he asks people like, where's the bad area? And they're like, this way. He's like, okay. And he just, yeah, he's a nut, dude.
And he just walks through it.
Just walks through with it. I don't know what kind of camera he has. I think it's like a handheld. It's got to be like a GoPro or something. And he's just walking through
Jesus.
like India, like the bad areas. And people are like, I mean, I don't think he's been really messed with too much because I mean, he's going in the
If
daytime,
he's
but yeah,
okay,
he's
still.
my friend showed me him. I was like, damn, this guy's good. And he kind of just like talks to people, like drink a beer with like a local dude, and just yeah. And he
That's
doesn't do much
crazy.
editing or no effects or
He just
nothing, no
yeah.
music. I don't think. Just like maybe like a stop, not a stop, maybe like a time lapse here and there, but mostly just
There's
him.
a there's a guy here, and he does like a live like live streaming. What is his name? He's always doing live streamings, and he goes out and he either walks around or he's going traveling like with this girl, but like it's always just like a live set, and like dude, it does pretty well. And it's interesting to see, you know, people want to see the action, you know.
Yep.
So unedited, I think, is always good.
Yep. Yep. I like it. I like it. Yeah. There's so many different just ways, bro. Like just do it because I'm making all kinds of different videos, and then I'm just like, I'll find my style. But in the meantime, I'm still putting it out there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's all it's about, is just keep putting it out, you know, like, I mean, it's not hurting anybody.
No. So how long you been doing it? When did you upload your first video?
You know, I started editing videos in like 2000 and what year was it? 2014. I think it was 2014. I went to Thailand, and I did this video, and it's super long, and I can't log into my YouTube account. It's an old account, and I'm trying to get into it. I still can't, but I have this video of Thailand, and I edited, and from then I like always was interested in like travel and filming and editing. But after that, I didn't really go anywhere too much. And then when I came to Vietnam this time, my sister was always like, why don't you like film everything? She's like, you know, you enjoy it. So like my first one was when I was in quarantine for 2 weeks. So I put out a video then, or no, yeah, coming into Vietnam, traveling into Vietnam. So starting up to quarantine. So just this year, I started actually putting it out and doing more. So.
Yeah, so I saw those, bro. How was that quarantine? Was it like tough on you? Like, I mean, you have it's not like jail. You have like a TV, you got your phone, you could.
It's like jail, but yeah, but better. Like you have a comfortable bed. You got a window without bars on it. You can open the window. I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner delivered every day.
Yeah.
But you're confined to this small area, kind of like we are now. But right. You're defined to this small area, and you got to figure out like something like a structure, you know, to keep you busy, and something that you're not just laying around or doing nothing all day. So the first week was a little rough, but you know, as I got into like a schedule and you know, working out, working on videos, reading, relax, and go back to like reading up on things, watching videos or YouTube videos. And then once you get past the first week, you feel that you're almost there because you're halfway, and you know you got 7 more days to go. And so like after that, you like every day you're getting closer and closer, and you feel more excited, and you know it's not so stressful then. But the first week is intense.
I bet, man. I bet. How was the food they gave you?
You know, it was actually pretty good. They had a set menu for every day. You got to choose what you wanted for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they had like an Asian style or like a Western style. Yeah. So like in the morning you can get like pho or like bún bò, and then or you can get like scrambled eggs and bacon and some bread. And then yeah, so they had like it was pretty good. I couldn't complain. And they brought it every day. You were able to order beer if you wanted. You were able to order some wine. People could send you things. So like a lot of people sent me like a bunch of beer and wine, but I didn't drink it for a while because I was like just by myself in my room, like, you know. But after the first week, I felt better, and I was like, oh, I'll have a beer or two. I'll get some wine going. But yeah, I stayed at the Ibis Hotel, the Ibis Saigon. Ibis or Saigon Airport hotel called Ibis, and
Okay.
it's literally Tanzania Airport is right here, and then it's right across the street.
All right.
So I got off the plane, got in my suit, got on a big old bus, only me, and then they took me straight to the hotel, and then the quarantine began.
Damn. So you were wearing the hazmat suit?
Yeah, they put me in the hazmat suit, and they sprayed all my my bag down with disinfectant spray, and then threw me in a bus, and then they're like, okay, now to the hotel you go, check in, and straight to the room. And okay, you can't leave your room. You could only open the door and grab your food. Don't talk to people. Don't go in anyone else's room. Don't leave your room for the next 2 weeks unless we tell you to. So it's crazy being told that, you know. And
I know.
but the end picture was when I get out, it's, you know, it's a party. We're back to Saigon, back to everything open, and it was good. Except now I know they're doing 21-day quarantine, and
Damn, yeah.
yeah. So now my friend just finished 21 days, and then they wanted him to do an extra 7 days at home, and then he just finished that, I think, last week, and then we're back in lockdown.
Damn.
And so he's like losing it a little bit.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. I know,
Yeah,
I know. I know. Well, okay, they have those hotels in Fumihung too, the quarantine hotels.
Yeah.
So I went to my buddy's studio over there, and we're like sitting outside drinking coffee, and this lady comes up and she's like waving to the guy in the window. She's like, "That's my husband. He's a pilot. He had to do a training in Thailand. It was like a 3-day training, right? So he had to quarantine 14 days before he flew to Thailand, do his 3-day thing, come back and quarantine another 14 days. So he had to quarantine for a month. That's 14 days. That's 4 weeks. That's a month for a 3-day seminar.
Just for 3 days.
I was like, damn,
Jesus.
man, he's a pilot too. Like, so nobody's getting around that quarantine, really. I don't know. Maybe I don't think so. I don't think so. You got to do it.
It's like, yeah, I think it's like the government is very strict and they're good here, you know, and when they say something, you have to do it. People listen here, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way around it, or like maybe if you're like a rich top family, you could go home in quarantine, but
right, probably.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the things of living abroad. You like, if it was America, we could kind of be like, no, I'm American. I'm free to, this is land of the free. I could do whatever I want. But then when you're in someone else's country, you're kind of just like, okay, sure. All right.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah, then it's like you have to listen to whatever they say and, you know, follow whatever laws, kind of, if you have to.
Right.
Yeah,
most of them.
Yeah, most of them, exactly.
90%. It's cool.
Yeah.
You can run a few stop signs here and there. No stop sign, red light. There's no stop signs in Vietnam. That's another trippy thing. There's no stop
signs, especially at those like 6-way meetings where it's just a circle or roundabout. Yeah. There's like 6 entry points, and it's just
merge up in there.
Yeah, merge and go. In America, never.
Oh, hell no.
And that's what blows my mind. There's thousands of people, hundreds just coming to this intersection roundabout, and no one crashes. Everyone just works it out.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And it moves, you know. In America, it'd be open.
No, we got too much road rage. Someone cuts you off in America, you're freaking honking, going nuts. Someone cuts you off here, you're just like, yeah, well, that's gonna happen 5 more times before I even get home. So you can't get mad at everything, you know.
People don't even look and turn in front of you, you know, and it's like
Yeah.
they're just like wave at you.
Yeah. If you're lucky, yeah. Yeah. But that's a cool thing. I kind of like that. I kind of like being able to just get on my bike and go anywhere without worrying about parking tickets, 2-hour parking, street cleaning fine. Like in San Francisco,
Oh man,
there's
San
50
Francisco,
signs on every street. Like you can't park
and
here.
you're like you're riding around for 45 an hour looking for
Yeah.
parking, and then maybe you find it and you only get an hour because like time
Yeah.
limit, and then you come back and there's a ticket for some bullshit, you know,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, screw this, like they just add up.
Yep. Yep. Not here.
No,
You park
you
for
could park
5,000 at the most. Like,
yeah, like what? Not even like a quarter, or like a quarter, if anything,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. And your bike's valeted for you. You're just like, thanks, buddy. See you in an hour. Come back. I tip
Yeah.
those guys sometimes too, man. Like,
Yeah, they're just chilling. Like, why not? You know,
yeah.
it doesn't tip in here. I try to do a lot more because it's not anywhere compared to what we tip back home.
Yeah.
And it is helping these guys out a lot more, like than anything. So
yeah, like deliveries, you
appreciate
tip them 20,000. They're like, damn, oh shit, look,
yeah,
that's like $1.
I got $1.
You like back home, if I tip my pizza guy $1, he'd fucking kick my plants over on the way out. You know,
he'd throw the pizza on the ground and then break the window or something. You know.
Right. Yeah. But it's cool, man. Coming from America, you know, we got a tip, man. We got to. It's just that's our culture. Like you tip your cabbie, you tip your waiter.
Yeah,
you know.
Part of, and tipping here is nothing compared to America, so it's never an issue. So
yeah, it is. It's true.
Small portion of change, I feel like.
Yep. So let's go back to your YouTube channel. Are you collabing with anybody right now? Are you doing? So you got your boy
FK Deliciousness.
Fucking deliciousness. Is that what that means?
Yeah. Well, I think you can possibly get monetized, but like and deliciousness. But yeah, fucking deliciousness. So yeah, Calvin Bowie. He was guest host for Sunny on the Best Food Review Show ever.
Yeah.
And then he started doing his own thing here. And then he's from Cali too, actually.
Yeah.
So he's from Cali. He's from like SoCal. Worked in LA, had restaurants, and then picked up and moved here like 10 years ago. Yeah. And then we started shooting together, just doing our well, it was a Saigon street food diaries, and then it was Saigon drinking diaries. But yeah, we collab, and you know, we go to restaurants, have drinks, talk some shit, have some fun, and that's the only person I've collabed with so far. I do want to do more with other people. So once I've been talking to a couple people, so once this whole lockdown is over, I'm hoping to, you know, get some footage with some people, you know, have some more, you know, hosts on there, you know, guest on some other people's stuff. So anyone, I'm willing to, you know, meet everyone I can here. And I think it's good as creators to come together and work together.
So, yeah, we should do like a night, like creators night. There is them, they have them out here. I missed it. I missed the last one, but now everything's closed, so I can't do anything. But we should, I want to start that up again because.
No, whenever we can do that, I think it's a good idea. My buddy, he just came here from London. He was talking about that, and I was like, it's a good idea. We just need to get out of this COVID lockdown, and then okay, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's good for everyone to meet up together, chat, you know, share content and ideas.
Yeah. Because I guess we've been, when did this, oh God, it's only been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's only been like 3 days since the
the official
Directive
lockdown.
10 or whatever that thing.
Directive 6. Yeah, they're
Bro,
like
it's
they've
only
now,
been
like,
3 days. Oh my God.
they're like closing down districts too. Like
Yeah.
certain you can go in to certain districts.
Yeah. I seen a
There's
lot of
I think
videos, people
there's a
trying to break
barricade.
fences down and escape from their um there's
Yeah,
one, I
people
think it
need
was
to.
like in a tech park or something, like a Taiwan tech park, and they're just
Yeah.
like breaking the fence and running. Like,
Oh, I saw that.
saw
I
that
seen
one?
them
Yeah.
just like, we're not staying, and they broke out and just started booking it
Oh,
because they were trying to keep them in like their plant, and like they
yeah.
had to quarantine there, and they're like, no, F this. Like they're they probably went to their house and grabbed them though.
Yeah.
And
They got them, bro. Because yeah, they
it's
do the contact tracing here is pretty good. At
yeah,
least in
they're
the beginning. Like in the beginning, it was like every single case was listed on Facebook. Like,
Mhm.
patient number 83 went to Taco Bell on blah blah
Yeah,
blah
they tell
street.
you this
Now it's
spot, and
like
then they
so
went
many they
here.
don't even. This is like
No, they can't even trace not going anywhere. They're just getting all. They're doing a lot of COVID tests now, so just
yeah.
they're getting everyone tested, and then all the results are coming in, and so they're just being able to tally up the number of positive and negative cases.
But look, the thing is, it's only been like 100 deaths here from COVID or COVID related, and that's 100 million people. Only 100 deaths. That's pretty damn good. Like,
yeah. So you got the SF Niners shirt on, huh?
yeah, I had to.
Hell yeah. Gotta
You a Niners
represent.
fan or Raiders fan?
I'm a Raiders fan.
That's okay. That's okay.
Where's my hat? Hold on.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders. Come it.
Bro, I went to a Raiders game. I used to do security for the Giants, so I know all the security guards that work at all the stadiums.
Oh, cool.
And
Huh?
Raiders games are just one of a kind, bro. Like,
Dude,
I went to one Raiders game once. I didn't wear my 49er stuff because I wanted to live. You know, I like my life. So, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, the tailgate.
Yeah,
you know, the craziest. Even like that was crazier than the games sometimes. You know, like
yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Candlestick too, bro. Candlestick.
yeah, no, I went to the Niners when they almost made it to the Super Bowl. Or were they?
Nice.
No, it was before the Super Bowl. And then I went with my boys, and dude, it was fun. Like Candlestick was lit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I never been to a Niner game, but I had a good old time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a Niners fan fully. I lived in Oakland for like almost 3 years. So I'm Oakland.
I mean,
like the Raiders are my second favorite team, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bay Area in general, you know.
And we give you guys all our old players anyway. So how am I gonna get back? Rice. I think you guys got Ronnie Lott when we got rid of him. We got Jerry Rice. Let's see who else. Damn, there's a lot. I know there's a lot.
I think the players or just the coaches, they like the Bay Area, so they like to keep around there. So maybe that's why they come to Oakland. But now it's Las Vegas.
Yeah, and the Coliseum was fun, bro. I used to go there a lot. Like I would go to A's games when I was a kid because
A's games. Hell yeah.
Just hop on the BART, walk across that bridge. You're in there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Giant Stadium. Like that part is amazing, man. And like just right on the wall. Good times, amazing food. You know, the park is beautiful. Always good time for baseball games, I feel like.
Yeah. I worked there for 5 years, bro.
I do miss the games.
Yeah, I know. I used to go to for like 5 years. I went to every single Giants game, like because I was a bleacher security. Usually I was in the section with the rowdy people in the bleachers, right? And it was just like it was fun, man. It was so fun. It just
Yeah, you're there, you're working and you're at the game, you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I saw Barry Bonds 500, 600, 700, and I saw all his home runs, bro. Like, yeah, I
the
would been on the
legend,
Pac
you
Bell
saw it.
since it was made. Like, yeah, that's one thing.
Jeez.
But my friend goes to all the football games here. I mean, soccer, excuse me, soccer game, football
Oh
games
yeah.
here. It's not as packed, but it's still kind of like cool. I haven't been to one yet. I've been to the basketball games, like Saigon Heat,
Oh
City
yeah,
Leans.
Saigon Heat.
Yeah,
I went to a few of those. They're all right.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, the sports events here, like all we have is basketball and football, and then
yeah,
or soccer. They call it
yeah,
football. That's it, you know.
yep.
But I've only watched like the Vietnamese team play on like when they were in the Southeast Asia Cup, and like
Yeah.
it was nuts. Like I've never seen a country so wild after a win. Like
Damn.
last year, 2 years ago, like when they were in the cup and everyone wins and everyone goes
Yeah.
to D-bows and flying the Vietnamese flag and just
Yeah.
the wildest, you know?
Wow. The first time I saw that, I thought it was a riot, bro. I was hiding, dude. I was like, oh shit. All these Vietnamese flags, like, what are they doing? Are they looking for foreigners to beat up or something? I was just like
Hitting
hiding.
pots and pans, honking,
Yeah,
blaring
bro.
horns.
And then I saw the soccer game on TV. I was like, oh shit, it's just a soccer game. God damn.
You're like, I'm all good.
I was like, whoo. All right.
Yeah, no, I love it, and it's all the country for one team. You know, like in America, it's so divided, and every state there's so many different teams, but here it's just one. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah, we don't go crazy. If we get like a gold medal in basketball, we're not fucking flooding the
or
streets.
unless like the you know the parade for
Well,
that's here it's
well,
just a couple wins.
when the Giants won the World Series, pretty crazy. I have to
Oh
admit.
man, I was out. Yeah, I was out there for I forget what year it was, but I was there for like the first one that they won, the recent, not recent, like this century, 2000. I forget when it was.
We
But
get a little more violent.
dude, it
we
was
like
crazy.
burn buses and
Burning buses, cop cars, fireworks, people just hooting and hollering,
yeah.
getting turned. It was lit.
I've seen crazy stuff. I saw, yeah, a huge Muni bus get burned, all that shit.
Yeah.
So Vietnam is a little more peaceful when they celebrate. In San Francisco, they're like
They're just
throwing
happy.
bottles.
They're not burning shit.
No.
And together, they're not doing anything too hyphy or too crazy.
Yep. So let's see. So what's your favorite bar to go to in Saigon?
Favorite bar. You know, there's this Vietnamese spot, and it's called K Food and Garden, and it's like a restaurant and bar, but they have like soju and beer, and it's got some of like the hottest Vietnamese girls, like good looking people, like good atmosphere, indoor, outdoor, like amazing food, and that's right there in District 1. A couple of my buddies work there, and it like you go there and you're gonna be like turning your head at all these girls, like because they're wearing the sexiest clothes. They're like the hottest ones. They got all the plastic surgery, you know. And I could go there and just look around and have a good time. And that's probably one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I literally like just the regular Wang Yang, like the Vietnamese restaurant and bar. You sit down, you fill the table, you're drinking endless beers with your boys, and then the bill comes out and it's maybe like $30-$40, and everyone is in like $8, and you're wasted, you're full of food, there's still food on the table, and like you could just go and sit all night until they close, or even after they close. I like that. One of my
They
favorite
won't
things.
close till you leave, right?
Yeah, and if you keep buying, they'll stay open.
Yeah. I love that. No 2 a.m. curfew here.
No, there is no curfew. It's all night you can go. That's what I love here too. It's just endless. It's amounts of fun, alive, and just good times.
It is, man. Boy Bien used to be fun, but a little too crazy. I liked it's like Khao San Road in Bangkok.
Yeah.
You know, you got the
Boy
people
Bien,
breathing
right?
fire,
Like
you got the pickpockets, you got the everyone, you want some coke? What do you want? What do you want? Like they got everything, bro. And
yeah, what do you
sometimes
need?
it's too
Okay, I
much.
have
I'm
like
just like,
what?
no. I just don't want to
Yeah.
even. You gotta like watch your pockets and shit. Sometimes I just like the little quiet bars, but there's some really cool local bars and expat bars. I kind of like the going to the locals bars better.
Yeah, the local bars are cool and they're quiet. You get good prices. The vibe's very chill. Like Boy Bien, I don't go there anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning when I first came here, all the time. But then it's like you grow up and you see there's more and better places and you can be safer and have more fun.
Yep.
But yeah, like it's the Khao San Road of Vietnam.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
Yeah,
once you're here for a while, you're kind of people in their first year, they're always like, I would like Friday, I'd get my check, I'd be like, all right, fucking 20 million, let's go to Boy Bien.
Yeah, I'll see you Monday.
I was like, literally, I had like a pocket envelope full of money. I was not even. That's not a good idea. Like,
no, just not even caring. Just
But bro, there'd be a line of people selling you stuff, selling you bracelets and stuff. Like you buy one, and then there'd be a line, literally to the corner of people trying to sell me stuff. Because I was new here, and I was like, oh yeah, let me buy that bracelet, 50,000, kid. Okay, sure, yeah, okay.
Like, oh, can you buy this? How about buy? And it's all these little cute kids, and you're like,
I know,
support
little kids too. And then I didn't buy one from this one kid, and his mom slapped him in the head. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Okay, like stop hitting your. All right, I'll buy it. Like, I'm gonna push over when it comes to that. I'm like, oh yeah, here you go, kid.
These kids are put to work at a young age, and
I know
it's sad.
They say it's bad to buy stuff from them. Like you shouldn't,
but it's I mean, yeah. Who cares? It's not that much. Help in whatever way, even though it's bad.
Yeah, I try to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So if you ever. So who inspired you to make travel videos? Like my inspiration was like Anthony Bourdain, straight up. Like when I started watching Anthony Bourdain, and he's like travel, he's like everyone should live in Vietnam for at least one part of their life. Like this was his favorite place. So that's who inspired me. Do you have someone like that inspired you to start traveling or make a video or something?
No one famous, but one of my good friends and my tattoo artist, my friend Leo Martinez from the Bay Area, he would tell me he went to like about Cambodia, about Thailand, and he's telling me all these stories. And I used to work at the tattoo shop, and just every day he'd be like, oh man, like you can get this for this much, like you can rent this place for like this. And he's like, these girls, and he's like the food, and he's like it's just so much better. And he always like had me reminiscing or had me dreaming about traveling to like Asia. And then we had the trip to Thailand, and everything he told me, like I saw it all, and like it was just like, what, like this is ridiculous, and and then he moved to Cambodia, and he has a wife in Cambodia.
Yeah.
And then he's like, dude, you should come out here, come out here. And then, well, then I moved to Vietnam, and I just started living how the life he always told me. And he like influenced me to be here. And since then, I'm here. He went back to America, but I was like, I'm staying. And he's like,
Yeah.
you know, I couldn't, I couldn't think of anyone else more than him, because he's always in my head, like Asia. And then I came and I was,
Yep. Oh my God, it's crazy. Yeah. Thailand's a little different.
ordained.
Thailand's more, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain the difference between Vietnam and Thailand, but Thailand, I guess maybe they're more open with their crazy stuff. Like, I don't know. Well,
It has a little bit.
uh-oh. What happened? Sean's gone. Shit. Oh, there he is.
Oh, what happened? Thailand is different. It's got a little edge on Vietnam. It's a little more newer, and a little more open. And yeah, it's just something different, but it's good. They're both good places. Just Thailand's a little wild.
Yeah. And Vietnam is more like easy to live and get a job. I think it's a little safer in Vietnam too. Thailand's a little more, it seems like Vietnam's like super safe to live. Like
yeah, everyone thinks that it's not safe, but I think it's a great place to live. And like you said, Thailand's a little more sketchy, like I don't know what it is, but yeah, definitely a little more sketchy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, my friends told me like, oh, Vietnam, watch your back. Someone's gonna stab you. Like, da-na-na-na. I'm like, this is safer than San Francisco catching the.
It is. It's safer than H, or not H Street, Tenderloin.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll walk down any street here at night, but yeah.
Yeah. And it's cool because even in like the small towns, you get lost or something, like someone's gonna help you.
People are willing to help you. They're not trying. They're just gonna be like, yeah. They even if you have like no money, they'll help you get back to where you need to. Just to be nice. Just they're good people here.
Yeah.
America, they're gonna rock you.
Yeah, no, it's a good place to live, man. How long you planning on staying? You've been here 5 years. What do you think? A few more? Make it your home base and do your traveling. It's a good place for that,
That's I mean, if I could have Vietnam as home base and I could go around, and I'd rather come back here than come back to America, and then I could really move around and travel different places from here. So I could see Vietnam just home for for the rest of my life if I could keep it that, or if I could make it like that. So but I would like to try other places, and if I like it there, maybe try that out. But if I could have home here always and then see what happens in other places, that's the goal.
And you?
What do you think?
I think it's good for me, man. I like it. I could, like, I'm job, nice place to live. I'm coaching basketball. I'm doing everything I want to do. So yeah, I'm pretty locked in for a while. We'll see. I don't know. I want to travel. I just can't wait for it to get open, bro, because it's like everything's just stopped. It's like a big old.
Everyone's just waiting for. Everyone wants to get out, or at least here. It's people everywhere else. It's closed. So once it opens, I think it'll be wild.
Yeah, we can't wait for that.
Especially when tourism comes back, it's gonna just blow up.
Yeah. There's gonna be Like I remember Boyvian used to be packed wall to wall.
Now everything's closed. I drove down it last week and it for sale. Like
Wow. See, there already is a lot of opportunities here, but now there's gonna be even more. People are gonna be flying in and buying up bars, bro. Like I bet you
cheap or real cheap.
But
it's gonna get wild here.
Yeah, there's tons of opportunities here. Yeah, man. So let's see. We cover everything. Any more questions?
Got it in.
That's it, man. So Sean, cool, man. Thanks for doing the interview, man. Thanks for doing the show. Everyone check out plug your YouTube channel.
You type in Sean's Gone or Sean's Secret Sauce. I'm gonna change it back to Sean's Gone.
Yeah, I like that.
Gone. Instagram, Sean's Gone Traveling. Oh wait, no, that's my other one. I gotta change that. But Secret Sauce. So type it in, you'll see me. I'll be there.
Yeah,
but I appreciate you, man. This is fun, and hey, I don't mind doing it while we're in lockdown. You know, it's good.
Yeah. And then when we're out of lockdown, we'll let's kick it.
We got a link.
Let's do it.
Definitely link. Get some ton of beers in, some food, man. Shoot the shit. Good time.
Let's do it. I'm ready for a tiger, man. Or a Saigon. Saigon special. I'm ready.
For sure. A couple of them.
All right, bro. Hey, thanks a lot, Sean. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
See you, man. Be safe. Take care.